Hey everybody, I am David, and today I'm going to be talking about The Flash Season 3, Episode 11, Dead or Alive. And I'm going to say that this was a really enjoyable episode. I think this is one of the funniest episodes this season. I had so much fun with it. It was teleplayed by Zach Stentz, who's already written helped out with a couple of episodes in the past, including Kevin Smith's first directed episode last season. So it was nice having him come back. I think he also did this season that episode with the giant monster going around the city. I forgot what the episode was called right now, but I think it was right before the Christmas break. And that one I was kind of disappointed in, but this one I actually liked a lot more. I like that we got a little bit more Wally in this episode, taking care of things and helping out Barry, and Barry letting him be the hero. You know, I like this partnership that they both have right now. Barry is sort of mentoring Wally in many ways and allowing him to take the glory of being the hero, and I think I like that a lot. It's very much the opposite of Oliver and Roy from Arrow. I think seeing this partnership is a lot of fun. I really liked it. I liked Oliver and Roy's partnership as well. They had a good partnership also, but Oliver, if you watch Arrow, you know Oliver's he can be an asshat once in a while. With Barry, there's more of a nice, playful friendship there. And I really like that, especially since, one day Wally could be Barry's brother-in-law. You'll never know. So it's kind of cool seeing them hanging out and, like, with the cheerleaders in the beginning. I actually liked that Barry said, sure, go ahead. Have some fun. And Wally, of course, is the girls' man, the ladies' man, and he's like taking the pictures with them. I thought that was pretty funny. And obviously, we got a little stinger or whatever at the end there, that little tag, where Barry tells Wally what we were kind of expecting, or at least maybe I was kind of expecting it, that Barry was going to let Wally defeat Savitar. I don't think it will just take Wally. I think it's going to take Wally, Barry, and Jay to defeat three Flashes to defeat Savitar. We know Jay helped out with Barry a little bit in the beginning of the season. I think they're going to call for his help again. Three Flashes are better than one or even two. I think even Bart Allen might be introduced by the end of the season. How cool would that be? Setting something up for season 4 to tackle later on. I think that would be really cool. Once again, I do have to comment on the whole Barry and Iris relationship. This couple is definitely the best superhero couple on any TV show in history. I like how they just talk about things. When they have a problem, they talk about it instead of keeping secrets from each other, which has been an annoying trope with these superhero TV shows, specifically on the CW, ever since Smallville. With Smallville, we let it pass because it was the first show to really ground these superheroes in a dramatic series, right? We're past Smallville now, and we need to get past these tropes that now these superhero shows, even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., are starting to really fall into. The lies and the secrets from one another. Which brings me now to Joe. Even though Joe had some really good moments in this episode, specifically the moment where Iris and Wally went to go grab something from Joe's desk, and Iris tells him, oh yeah, me and Barry, we're thinking of extending the family. But Joe starts freaking out. I laughed my ass off at that part. I loved his reaction. I think Joe is the actor, does such a great job in every episode he's in. And when it comes to little moments like that, it just makes me laugh. I always love it. And the thing that I'm having the problem with, though, what I was getting to, is that I'm kind of annoyed that they are keeping this secret from Joe. Because I'm worried that this is going to create another Arrow situation where, in Arrow, Laurel kept the secret of Sarah dead for so long behind Captain Lance's back. And then when Captain Lance found out, he was pissed off, angry. I mean, of course he's going to be angry. The longer you keep that a secret, the more he's going to be upset about it. And I just feel that as each episode continues to go by, Joe is going to have a lot of issues when this is revealed to him. Now, unless Barry can really change things with Wally's help, but I have a feeling, I'm worried that if Wally goes to fight Savitar on his own, like if that actually is where they're heading, Wally will get seriously injured. Barry will feel bad about it. He'll finally tell Joe, look, this was my plan because I didn't want Iris to die. Joe gets pissed off because Barry used Wally as a way to sacrifice himself, or you know what I mean. It's like, I don't want that to happen. I don't want Joe to later get mad, so you use my son instead of you going there and killing him. I don't know. I think it's going to cause problems the longer they keep this a secret. I hate when they keep things a secret, especially when it's a secret they should be talking about to one another. I understand why. I just don't agree with it. And if it was me in Barry's shoes, I would be telling Dad, hey, Dad, your daughter, or dad-in-law, whatever, your daughter is going to be killed in the future if we don't find a way to change stuff. I mean, Joe could help out with that. I don't know. I really do like Tom Felton's place. Not Tom Felton. What's his character's name? I'm forgetting his character's name. Julian. I'm really liking Julian's place in the team. I like to see him interact with all those guys, and I'm feeling this romance that they're trying to build up with Caitlin. I think that's gonna go somewhere eventually before the end of the series. I seen someone on Twitter say that they think they don't trust Julian yet, and they think Julian will betray them. We do know that's one of the things that will happen. I don't think it's going to be Julian, though. Moving on, we also have Gypsy, a new character, coming onto this Earth. She's from H.R. Wells' Earth, Earth 19, I think. Maybe I'm messing that number up. But anyway, she's from H.R. Wells' Earth, and she's coming to bring H.R. Wells back to his Earth to die, to be killed. And the group isn't going to let that happen. This was practically the main story of what was going on throughout the entire episode. And I like that the group had to defend H.R. Wells because they grew to like him all this time. He's a good guy, you know. He's not as much as a douchebag as the last Harrison Wells from Earth 2. Speaking of, we got to see that Earth very briefly, and he's not a betrayer, or as far as we know yet, he's not a betrayer like the original Harrison Wells, who was actually Eobard Thawne. So it was nice seeing them team up, and specifically Cisco, because this was really a Cisco focus episode. He was flirting a little bit with you can tell he's having a crush on this gypsy from another Earth. And I like that interaction. I thought they both had nice chemistry together, and how Cisco's like flirting with her while fighting with her, you know, and trying to show her at the end a way like, hey, let's compromise, okay? I'm not going to kill you because that's not our style here. I did like when they were having the little vibe fight. They were going through the portals and all that. They landed in Supergirl's Earth, which was a nice little Easter egg. And who did we see there? Miss Tessmacher, which I thought was nice. So she saw Cisco and Gypsy coming into the Catco, fighting each other. She's like, she should be freaking out and telling Kara about this. Kara or Jimmy. No one's. She was like the only one in the place. She was like working the late nights, filing papers or something. Yeah, that was a nice little Easter egg. I was actually hoping that we would see some more Earths. We did see one more, like it was an all lava fire Earth, I think. But I was kind of hoping like maybe they'll go to another DC movie or another DC TV show Earth. I don't know. They could have went to Smallville's Earth if they really wanted to, but I should have figured they weren't going to do that. But Supergirl's Earth was nice. I liked that. And yeah, so they defeated Gypsy. Gypsy was like, "I'll be back," and she left. And yeah, I get, this was a really fun episode, guys. I really enjoyed it. I thought they really had a great time. It was a great episode. That's all I can really say about it. Was there any flaws? No. It wasn't a perfect episode. It wasn't like the all-time best, but it was a really fun episode, and I can't really take away from that. So I'm gonna end it here. Tell me what you guys thought of the episode. Did you like or dislike anything about it? If you agree with me on everything that I said, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you are a huge fan of any of these CW DC TV shows or even Gotham. I'm starting to do a DC TV recap thing on Thursdays where I'm going to be talking about all of them. I believe Powerless, a new DC TV show, starts this Thursday, so maybe I'll add that into the mix. Maybe I'll wait and watch it first, and then I'll talk about it with the rest of the DC TV shows. So stay tuned for that on Thursday. Arrow will be tomorrow. I do episode reviews for Arrow. I used to do it for Legends, but now that's part of the DC TV recap. And until next time, guys, until next week, take care.